Guys, welcome back to some Panilla Saga. So this is a brand new game that just dropped today, guys. So I'm going to share some of the codes that we have within here. Check out the gameplay itself. You can see it is a retro real idle RPG. Not 100% sure what that means, but I love the retro aspect. You can see, guys, we have our idle chest in here. I'm very, very big fan of the idle games. We also do have the map up here. You can see a little conversation on the side. We have hot heroes within here. But overall, the game, again, very interesting to see. I love how it shows up here in the very top that we are battling. We're going to go through a couple aspects of the game. I'm going to show you kind of what the combat looks like. We do have quests in here. We have our daily quests. You can see I've actually been going through quite a bit, played a little bit, starting to make it a little bit farther. And so far, guys, pretty cool game. What it really reminds me of is when I'm going through here and I am continuing progression, it almost reminds me of like an old school Final Fantasy. I know it's not really the adventure, it's more of an idle. So I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like. But first, let's get into the codes, guys. So when you get through the tutorial, you get into your player info. FHG-YouTube is the one that we went. It would actually not let me put a space in here. Not sure exactly why, but we're going to go to the redemption code and we're going to redeem two different codes right now. First one is Saga and it is 777. That is the first code, guys. Now, I believe this code is only today. It is only the first release. I believe this, again, is the only day that you can actually use this very first code. So redemption code, guys. Second one is going to be BC888. That is the DC 888. That is the Discord server code. The first one is the public for everybody. This one is exclusive to Discord, which is going to give you, again, another ticket right here. Gold summon voucher to pick up a hero, which is going to be awesome to see. We also got some diamonds. And as you see, there are two. Actually, the diamonds are the value reward. And then we do have these elemental mage stones in here. Already have 101. Contain tremendous elemental power and are necessary for artifacts. They have artifacts in this game, guys. I'm very, very happy about it. So let's take a first look. Let's take a little bit into the journey itself. So this is the gameplay. When you're playing here, it does have the story. I'm going to go ahead and skip the story for now. You can see, guys, we have our deployed heroes. And again, looking at the little caricatures, how they look right here, guys, you can see it is similar, again, to the original old school Final Fantasy. I'm sure there's a lot of other games that are very, very similar to this, but overall, it is pretty cool to see. We have 5 of 5 heroes. You can see we can break it into a bunch of different factions. There are 6 factions in this game, guys. There are 3 roles. Then, of course, we have 6 classes, which, again, further builds out these heroes, guys. The little purple one you see right here, Yugo, is the bottom one right here, but you can see, guys, the ultimate abilities in here are very cool. So when they hit the max energy, again, similar to a lot of idle games, they do have some AoE effects in here. They do have some animation, which is very cool. Even have some buffs up here, as you can see, guys. A lot of different ones, but there is victory in our battle. We pick up, of course, a little bit of gear, some more EXP. We're going to have to grind some of this out. But looking at some of the places, guys, now, the city, we have to get through 1-12. We'll push a little bit more in just a minute. But you can see, guys, the city is kind of toppled right now. I'm not sure if this is going to be ultimately a place that we are going to restore and build. We have Asgard here, which is the map of Asgard. You can see, guys, we have the Rainbow Road, which is cool. Abyssal Gap, Chessboard of the Ages, Arena, Elven Garden, Spire of Time, Divine Path, and then, of course, the Rubik Maze right down there, and then camps. These are the heroes. So you can see with the very first day, guys, there is a launch reward. So right here, we can do different things, obtaining artifacts. There are a bunch of different things in here, again, that we can do during this event to get all the way down here to get the hero itself, which, again, is pretty cool to see, guys. It's, again, a global release today. You can see we have artifacts, we have heroes. I've been building up the artifacts. We can go through. This is our hero. So this right now is the primary hero that we have. We're going to go ahead. Let's level them up a little bit. We'll check up the artifacts. And you can see, guys, it's starting to get a little bit higher. We need some artifact EXP. But there is the mage stones that we had, which means this is his elemental or his artifact that we have in here. You can see level 41, level 11, 61. So we can actually go to a bunch of different upgrades in here. You can see we don't have any of the sword fragments, but this is going to be where we're leveling them up. Resonance Stone. What is this? Activate 0-star resonance plus 50 attack. There we go. So we just got 50 attack right there. Gonna have to go through, gonna have to figure out exactly how this game works, the different heroes within here. You can see first recharge, you get a free hero, but we have a couple in here, and these are the heroes that we picked up so far. Then, of course, the bad guys, we're getting some loot. We actually have, I believe, a summon in here. Let's go ahead and use our silver card, and there we go. We got an SR, Gregory, the Lieutenant of Roses, and it shows you kind of what they're right here, Knights Alliance, and he is a ranger, so he is good at damage. Gonna have to see exactly how he works within our lineup. And again, continuing the quest within here, we have dailies, we have weeklies, and then of course we do have the journey as well. Going back to our haul, again, the AFK rewards right here, and it looks like we have chat's peeping in over there, but we're gonna grind through our journey. And as you can see, guys, none of my little heroes are leveled up. So when I go to the camp, I believe the hero was like my primary hero is what I'm kind of thinking. So when I go to these ones, I can level them up individually. But again, I think the other one was kind of like a primary hero, I guess, because we have a couple in here we can level up a little bit. And again, it shows you the ranking. I believe the SSR, I believe these are the best, guys. This is actually the first hero that I got within this game, which means that SR will go ahead and equip them, level them up a little bit. This is our mage. Then we have Gregory. That's the one we just got. He is not in formation. Let's go ahead and auto-equip this. And again, I don't know exactly what heroes we're going to be utilizing in here, but we're going to go through here. We're going to build them out. We're going to see what we can do. There we go. A lot more combat rating right there. We got it turned on auto. And again, making a little bit of progression. I love how it looks in this game, guys. It is, I think that's kind of the retro piece that they're going with in this game. It's very cool. It's very simple, kind of basic for an RPG, a mobile RPG, but it's really, again, it's really cool to see how it looks. It does bring back kind of the nostalgia aspect that we've seen from games like this. Again, I'm thinking of like, Shining in the Darkness. When they show their heroes, you're kind of going through a dungeon crawl, but then you get the second and third version of that game. It is kind of like this. You have the little characters that are running around in different maps, things of that nature. So we are already on 110. I want to get to 112. I want to see what the city does. Again, it's might not be a game that I'm gonna be too into, but I'm gonna showcase it over on the channel and also my second channel, guys, that covers a lot of other games. I want to see what it's all about. It looks pretty cool. You can see we're actually getting killed out here. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to finish all this or if we're going to need a couple more levels in here. Finally got out of the abyssal. And then, of course, let's go ahead and skip this again. This is, I believe, the last battle, guys. Our 1-11. So going through, following the storyline, we have both of our tanks up front. Boom. I like the AoE damage that he does, guys. It's pretty cool. The graphics in here are actually pretty cool to see. In a quadra hit? I think it's at a quadra hit right there. All right, so one more, guys. There is the boss. Let's see a boss battle in here. There he is. Almost looks like a giant Death Knight. Oh, he's got a cleave. He's hitting a couple people right there. But I think as soon as we get some... Oh, and that's probably his ultimate. I'm going to say as soon as we get some ultimate, I think we can throw up quite a bit of HP. I think we might die on this one, guys. We are going to need some more levels unless we can do this. It's going to be close. Got like a sliver left. I didn't think that was... Oh, that's my character right there. That's why. We got it done. Boom. We took out, cleared chapter 1, guys. So that's actually my character. That is very interesting. So here is the city, guys. This is what we are looking for. And here we kind of have the storyline. Again, I'm just kind of going to skip through here because I want to see. And there we go. So the town is starting to be restored. We have the Shattered Axe right here to go ahead and build up among the 6 classes. You can choose 1 hero for each class. Let's select a tank first. Everyone loves Monica. That's why we have so many tank heroes. Okay, so there is the hero. And it looks like we can choose, I think this is going to be kind of like our summoning. So there's our factions. Make a custom wish list. So we can do a wish list in here, guys. I'm going to have to figure out exactly. So it looks like she is one of the good heroes, which is funny, just denotes from a hot. So it's probably one that most players are utilizing. And again, with the SSR heroes, we're just going ahead and popping them in. Not sure exactly how effective they are. Again, going to have to look at tier list, going to have to look at a bunch, but there is a breakup, guys. So we have 1 scroll here. We're going to go ahead and use it. I want to see what the summons look like. So it's cool. It's kind of like the tavern. There we go. Goes to the big doors. Boom. Who do we get? It is a Mountain Druid Luid. So we got a Mountain Druid. You can see we don't have enough for anything else in there. Then we have faction summons. Then we have friendship summons. And we do have our regular summons in there. Then we have the Temple of Destiny. Let me explain with myself as an example. Also, 2 takes it to Elite. 2, it looks like other elites will take it to Epic. Epic Plus, Legend, Legendary, Mythic. Mythic Advancement, Elite, Epic, and there is Legendary, guys. Very, very cool. And then, of course, Mythic add stars. Looks very familiar from another game that I play quite often. But overall, I like how kind of the setup is. So stage clear, there we go. 1 stage is done. Chapter 2, it gets into the storyline. But very cool to see there's the Twilight Plains. Then we come over to the Sealed Abyss. This is going to be the next chapter. You can see it up here, guys. We pull, I think, a free card out of here. But we got a lot of stuff, a lot of free loot in here. Completely free to play. We're not putting anything into this. Just wanted to check it out. Again, it's a game that came up on release today. So today is actually the very, very first day that this game was released. Hop in here if you want to. We got the quick battle in there. That way you can check it out, see for yourself. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of it. And as always, thank you guys for watching.